Hi guys, my name's Dan Angelo and today we're going over the front squat. So compared to the back squat, the front squat actually utilizes different loading on the body, changing the center of gravity. One of the key differences between a front squat and a back squat comes down to hand positioning and bar loading. So your foot stance, your feet are still going to be shoulder width apart. Clear indication of that. You could go up to the bar. You notice that right about here where the knurling starts on an Ohio bar is about shoulder width. So that's a good eye placement for where you're going to put your hands for the front squat. You're going to elevate your elbows, creating a shelf using your anterior deltoid on both sides. So like right here, if you notice that little notch of muscle against the bar, you're gonna wanna do it on both sides. And that's about shoulder width right there. That's a good position for front squatting for loading the bar to your body. Things that people don't think about when front squatting is wrist mobility. So if you're having issues with wrist mobility, definitely do some traction and activation exercises and warm-ups for that. It allows you to engage the bar better. Whenever people front squat and they don't do these exercises or warm-ups or mobility beforehand, it causes them to, when the bar's engaged, to slump their elbows down. When they need to be parallel to the ground, you're actually dropping your elbows on descent and then you're forcing it back up. So doing those helps you prevent that. So one thing that people don't think about is ankle mobility when it comes to front squatting. If you notice on my left foot, I have Vans, or if you were to lift in flats. On the right, I would have, if you were to lift in Olympic weightlifting shoes. This elevates your heel, allowing for better ankle mobility versus the flat. If you notice, I can get a lot lower with an elevated heel than I would with a flat, and that's very helpful when it comes to front squatting. So we're gonna go over the start position of a front squat. We're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna engage our core with our chest up, and we're gonna have our hands wider than our shoulder width, allowing us to create that optimal front squat position. We're also going to want to maintain our elbows up throughout the duration of front squatting. You're gonna want them parallel to the ground. And then cues for the movement for front squats. You're actually going to bend at the knees and hips like you would with a regular squat. And you're gonna maintain your chest up and your core brace. And like I said, you're gonna keep these elbows elevated. It will be parallel to the ground, and you're gonna maintain that neutral spine throughout the movement. And then cues for your finishing position, you're going to press your feet into the ground. You're gonna maintain that chest up, and you're gonna push out of the squat, returning to this start position. And that's gonna look like this. So you're gonna also slowly return the weight back to the rack, and it ensures your own safety. So key things to remember: make sure you adjust the rack position prior to engaging the weight and making sure that you did all your proper warm-ups. In comparison to the back squat, the front squat utilizes your quadriceps, your glutes, your erector spinae, a lot of your abdominals and your spina erectae. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.